one of the facts you have to notice about the trucks that have balancer, what you call it, compensation for rough surface that is connected between the chassis and the axles of the wheels, controls the air pressure. So when you are in a loading dock like I am now, I am in a loading dock and they have a red light, and they are bouncing, the forklift is bouncing the truck up and down. When you bounce the truck, when they are loading, if you don't have the truck running, it is running. As you can see, the RPM here is 600 RPM. The air pressure is almost constant, 125, over 125. If I turn it off, you lose pressure, air pressure in the airbags because of the balancing, rocking right and left, right and left. It activates the balance lever on the airbags that was supposed to compensate for any rough surface on the road. When you have a ditch or something of that nature, one wheel goes down, the other wheel goes up. When the frame moves from one side to side or shake from side to side, the balancer will compensate by moving the lever up and down and inflating one of the airbags on the side and deflating the other. When they rock the trailer on the loading dock, that's the same thing happen. If you turn the engine off, you are going to lose the air in the airbags. You are going to lose the air completely. The airbags will be dumped completely off air. In that case, you are going to depend only on the metal springs and the pneumatic and the hydraulic oil absorbers, and that might cause a lot of damage to the truck. So let us see how that happens. Let me turn it off, turn the engine off. Look at first the reading here. The reading here is almost at the top. Here you have 100, over 125, almost 130. Here you have under 125. Let us turn it on. Let us turn it off for a minute while they are rocking. They are bouncing the truck. I think they finished. No, they are still working on it. They did not finish. So now let us turn it on again and see how much leak you got. It did not leak a lot. It might require sometimes to dump all the air. But if you turn it off for a long time, just turn it off for some longer time. This is Logan, Utah. Almost freezing temperature. The air here is very beautiful because the population is very low. Very few people here, and just ranches and the snow and the mountains. Only problem here is too far from anything. To get from Logan to Salt Lake, you have to climb mountains on US 89. Of course, you cannot, if you want to go to Wyoming through US 89, you can, of course, but very few people do that. With a car in this time of the year, it is deadly. Of course, there are people who live in Garden City at the east border of Utah, and you go to Bear Lake in Garden City. It's a beautiful lake, but the road is very tough, especially in the snow and at night. In either way, to get from Logan anywhere to anywhere, you have to climb mountains. You can go through Idaho going north. It is more flatter than going east or west through cutting through the mountains, where you have grades over 6% for no less than 20 miles. That is if you're going west from Logan to Brigham, to I-15. Most people here, the only thing I see here, a lot of milk, a lot of cows, a lot of farming. Very beautiful town, but very remote. What is that in the sky? An aeroplane coming from Ogden or Salt Lake City. It is Turner, the truck. They did not work a lot. They are almost done with loading and unloading. But if you keep rocking, if they keep rocking the trailer by the forklift, the bouncing will reduce the air pressure in the airbags, and it will cost you, it will cause the chassis to drop on the axles. I got the green light, so I can move now. Just see how much pressure I lost. I did not lose a lot because it was the end of the unloading. We did not lose a lot.